what's happening? What's up, y'all? I got this on check. You know, I keep my word on shit. So I'm gonna pull the check, man, to try to help some people out with try to help some motherfuckers out with maybe trying to take their truck somewhere. Y'all might wanna, you might already have a truck, or you might wanna get a truck. And just to let y'all know what the scene got going on. Man, got waiting on time for pot. 12 o'clock at night. Been running all goddamn day. But I'm about to show y'all this check though. The check started for last Friday. I might do another one for this Friday too. I don't know though, you know. I don't wanna post too much on this motherfucker, you know. You never know, man. You got those type women that be sitting around trying to cut your pocket. You know, have your ass off up in that courthouse talking about what you got and what you know, po ass bitch trying to come up off a nigga type shit. I'm looking for a marker because I got some private information on here. I got to blank out. I got a marker in too. I got that marker. Find that marker. I'm at the Love, so I think I'm in goddamn Lexington, Kentucky. Heading down to Alabama. What it is, Opelika, Alabama. But y'all, just gonna mark out some of their goddamn personal information. Mark out some of their personal shit, man, so y'all niggas don't be trying to goddamn, you know, send me to the army type shit. I got my home address, man. Y'all niggas pull up on a nigga. Y'all niggas be done pulled up on a nigga the world way. Worldwide goddamn scammers on this bitch. Make sure I don't forget shit, man. I think I'm a goddamn mark out my name shit be aight. Think y'all niggas gonna do no crazy shit like that. Mark out my goddamn, I don't know what that felt. Mark out most of my account number. I leave my email and my advisor information on here, just so y'all can see this shit real. Ain't no, you know, bogus bullshit, no clickbait bullshit. Check, man, that shouldn't be crazy. I'm crazy. Just trying to make sure I know it's easy to goddamn leave out some information somewhere. Like, god damn. Yeah. Joggings. Gotta mark out that shit, dog. Nigga, you never know what these niggas capable of. My nigga be like, goddamn. Nothing bad, goddamn nigga. Yeah. Bitch. Sort that shit out. But yeah, I'm tired of fuck, so hopefully I don't make no motherfucking mistake type shit. Just trying to go on and get this shit dig. I know in the morning I'm gonna be on the stocks and shit. I'm gonna be on that be on that chart. So once morning hit, once that stock market open on, I be on that day trade shit. I really don't. I be glued to that shit. It's all type of other shit that motherfuckers reaching out and shit. I hit a bitch after 4 o'clock. Yeah, my bad, man. Got all that squared away. Ain't got nothing crazy on him. Drive ID. Think that's most of everything. Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all though the breakdown on this shit. If I fuck around lease information, man, y'all they don't send me to the army, man. Goddamn, I think they said thing, dog. Okay, try to put this shit in order. It's page 2. Damn, what the fuck, page 1? Page 1, that ain't got page 1 like this. Got page 2. That's good. Make sure I ain't leaving nothing in there. They must start it from page 2. That's really page 1. Now I see what page missing. It's the load page. The loads, cause that's just the fuel. So the load page is missing. 3, 4. Damn, motherfucker, I got 2, 3. That's weird. Anywho, I'm gonna break this shit down for y'all. Make sure I ain't put that motherfucker in my BOL. Oh, shit. Ain't no big deal. It ain't that important on page 1 other than, you know, where I went, you know, like the states I went to. It just shows the routes where I went. Like if I went from Atlanta to Kentucky, from, you know, Tennessee to Arkansas, or from Jackson, Tennessee to Tyler, Texas, from Texas to Ohio, back round through Virginia down to the Carolinas, shit like that. So it just shows shit like that, but that ain't really the big part of what I was trying to show y'all. I want to show y'all the check, pretty much. Check stuff. Okay, get into this shit. Flip this camera around. So, yep, here we go. So, total. So, this shit been like the total, I want to say. It's gonna be the total $5,062. And you know the deductions and earnings, a lot of this come from the fuel. It was all the fuel I ran. So the fuel was $16.95 for that week. And then the deductions. It say net pay right there, but that ain't the net pay. So here go the deductions right here that's coming out. You know, I got my downtime reserve. That's $120 that I put in a separate account for my downtime for myself. So that's money that I can just apply to a truck note if I want to take time off. But I'm gonna be using that money. I'm gonna be saving like $5,000 in that account to help me move my truck to another company when I want to make that move, get ready to make that move. This the total miles that I ran the whole week, empty and loaded. 32.78. Maintenance escrow. Maintenance escrow takes 10 cents. That shit takes 10 cents a mile. So that go to maintenance. That go in my maintenance escrow account. That's a separate escrow account. So how many ever miles that is, I have to times that times 10 cents, and it's $327. That come out my check, of course. And I got the little hut. You know, that's the that's another fee for your taxes, your heavyweight fuel tax and all that shit if you running up in New York and shit. But I really don't need that, so I don't even know why. Yeah, I ain't going to New York no time soon. And this the lease payment. It's $982. Yeah, that was lower, but I was running so hard they upped it. Try to get me a pay out the truck sooner. I want to say this part of the insurance. I think that's like for bobtail insurance. Oh, this bobtail insurance, so this got to be like something with the insurance. I'm not sure what that is. I know it's something with the insurance though. Bobtail insurance, $6. Quarterly fuel tax, that's $20. This stuff come out every week. Pre-pass, $5. The plates and tags, $35 come out. Qualcomm equipment, $16. Trailer rental, $150 a week. Way station bypass, $2 a week, and that shit ain't even working. And this another pre-pass for the tag plates. That's $6. An event recording shit they got that you can put in your truck at $8. It's a outward camera that face the road, so we don't have cameras facing the drivers. You know, I'm not even trying to drive for nobody that do that, because that ain't, you know, how you paying, you making truck payments, but motherfuckers watching every move you make type shit. That ain't me. So yeah, that's the outward facing camera. You know, supposed to help protect you in case some shit go down and somebody, you know, slam on brakes in front of you, or somebody side scrape you or some shit. You know what I mean? Supposed to help you. You know, it's probably more than hurt us than help. And this health insurance, dental, vision, life insurance. I got all that. Here, so that's another $113 come out every week. And then we got physical damage, it's $234 a week. So total together come out is $1737 a week. That shit come out before I take home anything. That shit come out. So this the health benefits, that $113 and that $120 is money that I volunteer to take out. So that's like $233 that I volunteer to take out for stuff that I want, and you know, an account that I got, I'm saving money in. So if you want, you can add that back into what I took home, because you don't have to do that. You don't have to opt into none of that shit. Fuel surcharge $12.67, and we get a productive bonus. We get a bonus for our total miles that we run. We run for the week. You gotta go over 2,500. So when we go anything over 2,500, you get 2 cents per mile on. And I did 32.78. So I got $65 bonus on those miles. And then that $13.32 is just what they added together on them two. I don't even know why they added that together. But yeah. So that's the order pay. The order pay is all the loads I did and whatnot. You know, other earnings, I guess that was you know, like detention or whatever and shit like that. However they split that together, I don't know how they do all that. But total gross earnings $6,088, and all that stuff I just named, the fuel and all the truck deductions, all that shit had to come out of that. So deductions was $4,000 and $68. Expenses reimbursement $300. That probably was a lumper fee. So my take home was $23.26. And like I said, you can put back that $233 that I got taken out for benefits, because I do believe in benefits. When I go to a job, I do believe in signing up for the benefits, and then my downtime that I have to put. I'm having $120 coming out my account, coming out my check every week to help put money aside to be able to move my truck, because it's like, you know, I have to move my truck. I have to pay the payments up for a whole month, and then it's like it's like a deposit on top of that. So it's about $10,000 to move the truck to another company. So yeah. So my take home is $23.26. Would have been 25. Would have been 25, about 25.60 somewhere in there, if I didn't have the extra money taken out. But yeah, $23.26 is what I took home. And let me show y'all. I would have brought home more, but this is what they deposited to my account. 100%, $23.65. I blanked out my account number and round numbers. Yeah, that's my name, and you know, my email and all this shit. This what, okay, loaded miles with 28.16. I had 6 orders, 11 moves. Empty miles were 462. That hurt me, cause we only get paid $1.15 for empty miles. So I try to keep that around 200. The lower I can keep that, the higher my my loaded miles will pay me. Cause I will have more loaded miles, and the more loaded miles, the more money I make. Cause we get $1.50 a mile loaded, and we get fuel surcharge, so it fluctuates. You know, right now it's 45 cents. It's 45 cents a mile, so that's about roughly, that's what, $1.95 right now. If you put both of them together, I'm getting on loaded miles and $1.15 on empty miles. So I have to minus that, because if I got a lot of empty miles and lesser loaded, that should hurt my check. So I could have probably made an extra $500 if I would have only ran about 200 empty miles, and most of them miles was in loaded versus empty. So like I say, I was shooting for $3 grand this week, but like I say, the empty miles, they hurt me. And earnings on the year to date, $135,000. Of course, y'all know diesel is priced in that. I didn't take every dime of that home. Nope, I didn't take every dime of that home for the motherfuckers out there that's pulling kids out of their selections, trying to say you know, nah, man, this ain't that. You know what I mean? I can't say you gonna have to go get your job, man. Kids ain't mine, dog. But anywho, that pretty much wrapped this shit up, man. I mean, it's cool. It's cool over here, man. You know, like I said, the only reason that I'm leaving, that I'm gonna move to Cloud, is to get in a better lane to be home more. Cause you know, around with this company, they cool and all, but they don't have like freight to keep me in the lane of Atlanta, Georgia, and like Orlando, Florida. I like to run that lane, or Tennessee, or like Chattanooga back to Miami. You know, that ain't they heavy lane. You know, they got a lot of stuff Tennessee coming to Atlanta, but that's about it. And that's most companies. But when you running on the low board, you know, you can grab a lot of local stuff and try to stay more that way, or try to not go no farther than Atlanta. Or if you do, you still, you know, you got more, you're in more control of where you want to go. And I don't mind rolling. I don't mind, you know, stretching out a little bit, you know, being out. I don't mind, but I want to be in control of where I go. You know what I mean? I can pick my loads over here, like, we got a load board, but you know how that shit be. Even the company got their own load board. They got their freight. They put their freight on there, so you gonna go pretty much where they freight go. You know what I mean? So that shit ain't the same thing as a load board, for real. Like, you know what I mean? This shit cool and all, but you know, that load board, you can kind of get more specific. You know what I mean? That's what I need, man. Cause you know, it just worked best for me to be able to run that lane between Atlanta and Florida, you know, or South Georgia and Savannah area, you know, like even maybe a little South Carolina, you know. But yeah, that shit that's just the thing. But shit, I'll be over here for some more months, of course, before I make that move. So it ain't all bad. Like, you know, you make a decent check, the goddamn still eating and pay the bills and shit. So, but yeah, man, you know, I got the video out to y'all, man. I'm about to try to get me some sleep, cause it's all again tomorrow. Man. Push by 500 miles a day. Same shit tomorrow. You know how this shit go. And that's another thing, you know what I mean? Like, with a company where you can get paid percentage and book out the load board, I don't have to run as many miles. So y'all see my fuel bill was like $1,600. That shit was, I want to say $1,669, $1,696 to be exact, right at $1,700. If I was doing something more local, making anywhere from $700 to $1,000 a day, I would have took home more money on the fuel, because I wouldn't have had to put in much money on fuel either, because I ran 3,200 miles, 3,278. I wouldn't have had to put that much fuel in, because I wouldn't even have to run that much if I was just running local shit like that, you know. So that's another thing that got in the way of my take-home pay. And 460-something empty miles, all that shit fell apart, you know. Sometimes I had them perfect weeks where I got there and hit 3. Hell, when I first got here, I was hitting like 33, 35, you know, because a lot of my expenses were cheaper, because, you know, when you first start, you know, my truck note was a lot cheaper. About the first 6 months, they seen how hard I was running, they upped my truck note. They were like, you know, you're running the truck harder, you're gonna have to take the truck payment up, so you'll be on time on paying it off, because it gotta fall in between warranty. They got a warranty on it, Like, you know how the new trucks come with warranties, and I think it's 360, can't go with 360,000. So I guess they gotta have it sold by then, or else it affect them if I turn it in. But I guess over that many miles, they're gonna void the warranty. So I guess they trying to make sure they're gonna either have it paid off or funding the miles. So yeah, they went up. I think the truck payment was like $845. It went up to like 1126, 1127, something like that. But around like March, I slowed down on running. You know, I slowed down on running, and I was home more. I was home a lot. So when I came up for my other review, I told them, you know, like, check my miles. I ain't been running as hard as I was when I first got here to get them to back off my truck payment. So they came down about $150. So that's why I'm at like $982. But when I move over to the other company, I'm gonna get that shit took back down, because I ain't gonna be running nowhere near. I probably do 2,500 miles a week, maybe, if that. You know. But yeah, that's it, man.